Yo, what's up? Hey, I just wanted to part some knowledge onto you from something that I just was watching the other night. An interview with Robert Rodriguez. Um, Robert Rodriguez, if you didn't know, he's a filmmaker. He makes independent films. He, back in the day, made a film called El Mariachi for $7,000, which people said he couldn't do. He then went on to make a bunch of other films on really low budget, and his whole creative process is really interesting. It's just about sort of just doing things, putting yourself in the deep end. You don't have to go to film school to learn how to be a filmmaker. You just have to start making films, and you have to start making mistakes. So a big part of the process is making mistakes, learning what you made from those mistakes, and then rectifying them in the next thing that you do. Another thing that he was sort of going on with, which I wanted to sort of emphasize, is that in order to be something, you just need to label yourself that particular thing. So, say you want to be a filmmaker, well, rather than sit around and say, "Oh, I would love to make films, but I'm not a filmmaker," you can straight away call yourself a filmmaker, and thus then the process begins. Same with if you want to be a musician. If you play music or if you don't play music, call yourself a musician, and therefore you've given yourself a label and you've given yourself a starting point to be able to move into that realm. Now, of course, there's different levels as to the quality of your musicianship or the musician of your filmmaking or the musician of being an artist or whatever it is, but that doesn't stop you from being on the spectrum of that particular career choice or whatever it is, whatever you want to label yourself. Ah, you don't have to label yourself anything. Obviously, there's another argument towards that don't put labels on yourself. But that's just an interesting point that I wanted to point out was this just, you know, get yourself into the position of not questioning yourself and being straightforward with who you are and what you want to do in life, and then go ahead and achieve it. Make mistakes and keep rocking and keep rolling. Rah.